Welcome to the Fox 5, the show that explores the world of Fox Rehabilitation through an original list created by a Fox colleague. Today, I am joined by Fox occupational therapist and regional director, Gina Smarsch.
Hey, everybody. Hey, Jim. Thanks for having me.
So if there's ever a team outing and there's like a relay race involved, or like the thing where you spin around, Gina is your go-to.
Yes, sure. Definitely not for the dizzy bat. If that's what you were talking about with the spin around, that's a no for me.
Okay, but if you're doing a relay race, you know how like they have those beach games or those picnic games?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you want Gina on your team.
I'm in. I'm always down for a game. Definitely down for a game. That's for sure.
So, Gina, this time around, what is your Fox 5?
My Fox 5 this time around is my 5 favorite things about working at Fox.
Ooh, all right. 5 favorite things about Fox. So what is number 1 on your Fox 5?
Number 1, being an occupational therapist, my favorite thing about working here is the autonomy that I have as a practitioner. Not necessarily in my schedule, but as an OT, I have the autonomy to deliver care that is client-centered and what I want to work on because I have the freedom of being in the patient's environment.
That all comes from Dr. Tim Fox, our founder.
Oh my gosh, absolutely.
He was frustrated that he couldn't do that prior to Fox, so he started Fox.
100%. That's the name of the game, right? I went into therapy. I went into the geriatric world because I wanted to help people. And when I was a student working in a hospital setting, that wasn't what the patient's bathroom looked like. It wasn't what their bed was set up like. So it was always so frustrating. We could only go so far with our care because it wasn't what they were actually going home to.
So autonomy is number 1. What is number 2 on your Fox 5?
Number 2 is professional development opportunities, both inside and out, right? I started with Fox as a new graduate back in 2017. I was quickly afforded the opportunity to join up with some of my Fox colleagues and get LSVT certified. I've pursued my certified dementia practitioner certification. And also within the practice, as I said, I've started as a new grad and here 4 years later, I'm now a regional director.
Yes.
So, lots of opportunity.
You got a team.
Yeah, I have a whole team. Yes. Shout out to Brooklyn team.
What is number 3 on your Fox 5?
Number 3 is the culture here. If you couldn't tell, I'm a very smiley, happy person here. And I feel like we have a tradition here where we start off every meeting with a team win. And there's always shed a light on the positive, right? I always leave every team meeting feeling inspired, feeling that positive energy that all of our Fox colleagues really put forward whenever we meet together.
Yeah, Gina, you beam with that Fox culture.
I am. I love it. I am through and through. I'm an enthusiastic person at work, outside of work, and I'm so happy to be here.
Because I remember there was a team meeting. I forget. I think it was in Connecticut, and I had to drive a while to get there. And I was deflated when I arrived, and then 2 seconds with you, and I'm like, yes, my energy level's back up. Thank you, Gina. What is number 4 on your Fox 5?
Number 4, is our Fox footprint and kind of our impact of care. Being in New York, right, we can tend to have a lot of people move in a lot and move out a lot. So I've experienced a good amount of patients that need care. I'm moving with my son to Virginia. And almost always, 95% of the time, there's been a Fox clinician ready in Virginia, ready to go. I love working at a practice that has so much growth that patients aren't just giving up on because they're moving to a different region, right? I love that. That is such a great thing.
What is number 5 on your Fox 5?
Number 5 is the resources here. So the name of the game isn't always having the answer, but I love here at Fox that there's always a person or a place to go to, whether that be regional director, RQAL, but also there's places like the clinical corner. There's always a team. There's always somewhere to go for an answer if you don't have the answer right in front of you.
Quickly, can you break down the clinical corner?
Oh, absolutely. So the clinical corner is a place on our Fox For You page where clinicians of any discipline can go to submit clinical questions, get them answered, have any resources, maybe pertaining to documentation or dementia care training is something that's being rolled out. It's a whole beautiful section on the Fox For You page where you can go as a clinician and get your questions answered.
That's internal. So if you want to check out, the clinical community, you've got to work with Fox.
Absolutely.
All right. So Gina, thank you once again for appearing on the Fox 5 Great List today.
Of course. Happy to be here. Thanks so much again.
So for Gina Smarsch, my name is Jim Shear, and we will see Yins later.
See ya.